Hello everybody, this is Claude and Zeta Dive sending from sunny Malta, and it's 25 degrees Celsius in the shadow. Summer is here, and with the summer comes divers, and I have received a few questions about how it works to have one of the adventure dives in the Advanced Open Water Diver course being a Rebreather dive. And it's easy. It is no longer something only techies can do. It is there for you, for everyone. Now the requirements are that you need to be at least 18 years old, because that's a requirement for rebreathers. So the 15-year-old level for advanced open water does not apply for this specific adventure dive. And you also need at least 25 long dives. And apart from that, you need to be an adventure diver. With an adventure diver comes the requirement that you have, of course, the 2 mandatory dives. That is underwater navigation and it's deep dive, but also one other one. And that has to be enriched air, because you will need that. So you cannot only do that as a part of the advanced open water course, you need to take a second dive also and make it a specialty and get a certificate for that, because you will need that when diving a rebreather, because the rebreather do not only use pure air on your diluent side and the left side, it also needs pure oxygen on your oxygen side, which is the right side on the Hollis Prism 2 rebreather, which is the rebreather I will use for you and I use myself. It's a fantastic state-of-the-art machine. I'm surprised every time I use it. It works like clockwork. Never failed me. And you will also need to do the knowledge review, of course, and you will also do the education that goes for all advanced open water courses. Think like a diver. We want you to dive safely. We want you to think conservatively. We want you to think about yourself, of course, but also be very careful about your environment. You may think that divers don't impact so much on the marine life, but we do, and we have to minimize that. We have to think about the environment we are in. And I mean, come on, after all, it's more water than land, and I think David Attenborough have said that we really have to focus more on the water than on land, because that's where our life started there, and probably will continue to evolve more there than on land. Anyway, once you've done that, we have a practical application which more or less encompasses how to put the unit together, and we'll do that shortly before going into the water. And don't you worry, although you might think it's complicated, I will be there every step on the way. Don't worry. And in the water we will do quite a lot of exercises. Most of them emphasis on safety and how to keep your unit safe and preventing you from accidentally letting water into the loop. And the loop is, when you see pictures, it's the hoses that comes around like this and into your mouthpiece. You do not want water in there. So it's all about how to open and close, make sure that there is no water coming in between. And once you master that, you will experience the fantastic, wonderful, silent world of diving. The fish won't go away. They will wonder, oh, there is something there, but no, let's see what it is. And you will have the opportunity to take photos, not during the course, but afterwards, if you want to continue especially. and maybe take the Rebreather course, or even go further, take the advanced Rebreather course, and without being worried because that the animals, the fishes or whatever, are scared of you, because you, in open circuit, you do bubbles and noise. With Rebreathers, it's silent. Now, one of the things with Rebreather is that you cannot control your buoyancy with your lungs that you, in the same way you do with open circuit. In fact, that if you go or in order to, which you do in open circuit, to fine tune your buoyancy, it won't affect anything with the Rebreather, because it's a closed system. So the trim and your buoyancy is very much depending on where and how much you put weights on, where you put them and how much weight you put. And then the rest is like, well, you have to get used to it. You can use your fins, go up a little bit and then level out and stay there and just, and nothing happens. Wonderful. And it's quiet. Another feature you will experience is that with a Rebreather you can actually stay underwater for hours, and you don't have to bother so much about, the tank is soon out of air, 50 bar, I need to go up, I only been down for 30 minutes or something. No. With a Rebreather, 2, 3, 4 or even more, depending on what kind of Rebreather you're using, hours you can stay down in water. It's fantastic, really. So I strongly recommend that you consider doing the adventure Rebreather dive as part of your advanced open water course, and it's perfect for those coming to Malta for a week, maybe 10 days, doing the advanced open water course, and then because you have the time to do that as part of it. You have the time to do the adventure Rebreather dive as part of your advanced open water course. And I think some of you at least will find it so exciting that you might even come back and say, Claude, can you help me be becoming a recreational Rebreather diver? And I will later in another reel here explain what the recreational Rebreather diver means. But that is for the next time. And if you want to talk about Rebreathers or anything related to diving, don't hesitate to contact me. I will do my best to answer any questions you have. And promise you, Malta is a paradise for divers. But for now, as usual, ciao from Malta.